Happy holidays, everybody. Thank you for coming. We're watching extended play sessions live. We're Connacht. Thank you. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Come on! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. On the ground is white, go get it while you're young. Meet the girls tonight and sing a sleighing song. Get a bobtail babe, 240 at his speed. Tie him to the sleigh tonight and crack will take the lead. Sing it! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. One more time. Jingle bells, all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Okay, let's hear it for Maeve and Danny on the dancing. All right, happy holidays indeed, everybody. And out there in TV land, tonight we're celebrating Christmas, but indeed every holiday. Tonight, happy Hanukkah to those of you that celebrate. I'd like to think of this more as a festival of light, okay? Because we need more light in this world, right? And we are that light, so let's love one another and be full of light here. And that's the end of the sermon, okay? Who here is from County Galway? Okay, well, this is for you. It's a song we recorded last year, I think, 2 years ago. A song called The Galway Girl. I'll also dedicate it to my mum. My mum, Lorraine. Okay, here we go. When I took a stroll down the old long walk, the day and I met a little girl and we stopped to talk on a fine soft day. Well, I'll ask you, friend, tell me what would you do if her hair was black and her eyes were blue? Well, I knew right then I'll be taking the world round a Salt Hill prom with a Galway girl. a flat downtown on a fine soft day. Well, I'll ask you, friend, tell me what would you do? Her hair was black and her eyes were blue. Well, I took her hand, I gave her a swirl. Boys, I lost my heart to a Galway girl. I was all alone. I had a broken heart and I took it home. Well, I'll ask you, friend, tell me what would you do? Her hair was black and her eyes were blue. Well, I travel around, I've been all over this world. Boys, I've never seen nothing like a Galway girl. If you know it. Well, I took this stroll down the old long walk, D-I-E-I-E, and I met a little girl and we stopped to talk on a fine soft day. Well, I'll ask you, friend, tell me what would you do if her hair was black and her eyes were blue? Well, I knew right then I'd be taking the world round a Salt Hill prom with a Galway girl. Thank you very much. So, thank you very much to all of you who came here from a long ways off, like us, from South Boston today. We drove, it's 14 miles from my house, and it took me, I think 14 hours, maybe? No, but I was already here this morning. When you have ADHD, you can get a lot done in a day, but you're going to be late for something. But we had a very quick sound check here because this place is amazing, and Bill and Eric and Connor are fantastic at this place, doing everything. Let's hear it for Bill and Connor. That's right. They did the world's fastest sound check with very complex instruments, I think, and I was in a really weird mood. So anyway, I'm not anymore. So it's so nice to be here, and yeah, we have a lot of great music tonight and a lot of very special people here to come and play with us. We feel really blessed and honored, and tonight is not just to celebrate Christmas or the holidays, but it's to say thank you to all of you who've been so good to us all year. So thank you very much, those of you that support us. While I'm at it, I'm going to call up a good friend of ours, Jane Monaghan, on stage to sing this with us, okay? Let's hear it for Jane. Jane and I go way back.
Thank you.
I think we sang together for the first time about 34 years ago.
On Quarry Lane in Milton.
When we were 10. We were 10, yeah. The Quaileys, yeah.
Exactly.
There's the Clare connection, right? This is a Galway song written by a Dublin man, whom we just lost recently, actually. Didn't it? Wasn't it? last year, Pete St. John, yeah. Song called The Fields of Athenry. But, yeah, so sing along if you want, okay? My lonely prison walls, I heard a young girl calling. Nothing may have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free bird fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. My lonely prison walls, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they caught me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Lord, lie the field of Athenry, where once we watched the small free bird fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the field of Athenry. Athenry, where once we watched the small free bird fly. Our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Janie Monahan. All right. We were invited to come here last February, and ironically, it was really cold out, and I wasn't sweating up here. It's warm out, and I'm sweating. But anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this. Celebration holidays. What do we got next? Okay. So we all have ties to County Galway, but we're going to take it
Up Calla.
That's right. Is there anybody from Connemara or Galway here? Yeah, we already asked that? Okay. Yeah, I know. So anyways... Johnny, I'm from Connemara. Sorry? Oh, that's right. Steve's from Connemara. Why don't I do this? You see, we never make set lists in this band, and we can play for hours and not kind of know what we're doing next. Could go anywhere. Some of you that have seen us have seen that. Sometimes it's a train wreck, and other times it's a beautiful cruise in the Caribbean. You never know what you're going to get. But anyway, I will introduce the band here. And while I'm at it, Steve Devaney from County Galway, Spittle, Connemara. He's the newest member of the band. Playing the accordion today. The man who put all this together during COVID and started with a load of sessions at his cousin's pub called the Red Rooster in Rentham. John Carroll and staff. And... Winter used to go there, and I suppose Steve and probably anybody that played traditional music, I was never invited. And until they needed somebody to come and run this train wreck, like a good proper pirate, and they brought me on board, and then everybody left. So we made a band, and on the drums tonight and singing for you, Mike McDonough. And this next one here, these two fabulous musicians are two of the best people I know and two of the best musicians you could ever be blessed to work with on any level, in any aspect of your life. And I am the luckiest guy in the world, I swear to God. So on the fiddle tonight, the concertina, lovely vocals, and the best dressed in the band. Please welcome Winter Pingle. That's right. And the maestro himself, playing 14 instruments, but I think only 3 or 4 tonight. And over here behind me, if you can see him, I can't. Please put your hands together for Stuart Peake. And depending on the day, I might be somebody that you don't know or you do. I'm Johnny Coe, thank you very much. Tonight I'll be singing, doing my best to embarrass myself and everybody else. We have a lot of wonderful music for you. There'll be 2 sets tonight. We're going to do 1 set, and then we'll take a short break, and you can get lots of drinks and buy lots of Christmas presents in our new pop-up shop that happened to open back there about an hour ago. And that's the last time I plug it. We're going to go to County Clare now. Speaking of Winter, when I first met her, played the concertina, and that just really went right to my heart because I love the music of County Clare, even though I lived in Galway, and my roots are Galway. I love the music of Clare. So we're going to do 3 tunes, I think, that are from Clare. Is that right? Stu?
Absolutely.
They are. Just because I have a mic, I can say anything I want. Doesn't have to be true. These are 3 tunes from Clare. They're called Timmy Clifford's. The first one is Timmy Clifford's. What's the second reel?
A jig. The Old Favourite.
The Old Favourite. And the third one is?
Miller's Maggot.
The Miller's Maggot.
Maggot was a dance.
Maggot is a dance.
Yes.
Not the thing that's on the trash bins. You know?
It's a Southie tune.
Yeah, we used to have these guys here from Dorchester know that we used to have those bins in the yard, in the garden, but you put the foot on them and put the Right? Okay. So I guess there's a lot of people here over 25 today. So 3 tunes, Jimmy Clifford's. Let's hear it for County Clare. Up the banner. Oh, sudden ending. Sorry. Maeve and Danny, let's hear it for them again. Yeah. So we are Irish, so we are gonna also celebrate death tonight. And Winter says on the way down, you know, you have an awful lot of songs and you have an awful lot of dead people to dedicate things to tonight. It is a Christmas show, for Christ's sake. For Christ's sake, yeah. I don't know what's next because we don't usually make a set list. Okay. In Jesus Christ. Oh.
That's why we wrote one tonight, Johnny.
That's right. So once again, Jane Monahan on the stage.
So I'm going to do an intro on this. I'm going to do a couple of verses of a hymn you probably all know. And then my solo bit. How about that? Well, you know, you're bound to have at least one. You know, you can't get out of it, whether I wanted to or not, you know. So I'm going to bring you back about 500, 600 years and play some tunes from that era that come from Brittany in France, which is considered one of the 6 Celtic nations. Interesting history about Brittany if you want to look that up sometime. But there's a lot of great Irish music that's played there. They have a great Irish festival there. And the music is very much related to Ireland and the people of Ireland. The first tune, though, I'm going to play afterwards, after they sing, is a tune called Pat a Pan, which a lot of people probably know that. And that's actually a Burgundian tune. So we're going to do a little French things. This is also for Lorraine in the crowd, one of our good friends, and wife of our producer. So looking forward to playing these. You ready? Here we go.
O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel, that mourns in lonely exile here, until the Son of God appears. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel.
Stu Peak. It's really nice to be here. What a beautiful place, huh? I want to say hello to my dad, who may be watching, I think, and his nurse, Bob, who's with him tonight at St. Joe's. Hi, Bob. Thanks for setting Dad up with the iPad. We love you. So we're going to play another set of tunes, because that's what the lads are good at. And
We're going to go up Connemara on this one.
it's so funny to be using a set list, because, you know, the last few gigs we did tributes to Shane MacGowan. We walked on stage and just kind of blasted out every Pogues tune there was. And then the next night it was Barry Manilow. True story. No. It's a set of tunes here that we recorded last time we were here, and it's a big hit. By the way, Robbie and the gang watching in Ireland, are they? I think there's
Hello to
people
everybody in Ballyconneely.
everyone in Ballyconneely. We have
Mitchell Madness.
And everybody in East Galway as well, Ballinasloe town. And I guess actually on the West Coast as well. The gang in Seattle. And
Got a crowd over in
San
Inburn
Diego.
too, I heard.
All right. And everybody watching in Dorchester that couldn't... Actually, everybody that couldn't get here, you're very welcome. Hi. So happy holidays, everyone. Here's a set of tunes called... What do we call these? Oh, the Silver Spear set. 3 tunes. 3 reels. The Silver Spear, for those of you that are wanting to keep score. The Silver Spear. The second one is... what
Sally
is it?
Gardens.
The Sally Gardens, right? And the third one is?
Maid Behind the Bar.
The Maid Behind the Bar. Okay. While I'm at it, let's hear for your barman here. You'll have 15 minutes at the break to just scramble and get lots of drinks.
He makes great ice.
Okay, here's the tunes. All right, lads, here we go. By the way, feel free to clap along and go woo if you want.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you.
Get cozy, Johnny. No worries.
Have my cup of tea. It's a holiday special. Well, that's for you to know, me to find out, or something like that. Yeah, you know, it's so funny because I make a set list and I get nervous. I don't ever get nervous, but I make a set list. I feel like I have to follow the rules. And I don't really follow the rules, except when I'm in a band with Peter O'Halloran, and then about 90% of the time I do what he asks. I think so, not really. So we have our next special guests that are coming up to sing with us next. These guys mean a lot to me. Words alone couldn't tell you. They were the big brothers that you'd always wish you could have. They encouraged me from a very young age to pick up. They were the older guys that first had guitars and had a band and put out a record. And I've been following them since the early 70s, really. They have a band called the Dogmatics. And and back in 1984, Peter's brother wrote this song. It's a Christmas song. And so we've invited them to come along and come up and sing this with us. And let's hear it for Peter O'Halloran and Jerry Lehane.
I think he's wrong about the early 70s. Pretty sure about that. I think I was 12 then. All right, my name is Jerry Lehane, and I'm in the Dogmatics along with Peter. I want to thank Johnny and the rest of the band. Let's give it up. Amazing band. They invited us up because we make them look better. Okay?
And it's not hard for us to do that.
That right. So this is Peter O'Halloran. His brother Paul, who is a twin, wrote this song. Pete will tell you a little bit about that.
So I wrote this song back in 1984. Now, 1984, where have I heard that before? Perhaps that book title?
George?
I'm not sure. But anyway, not to be too lugubrious, we're going to do this song. Go ahead, Jerry.
It's the 20th of December. The rain is coming down. Kenmore Square's deserted now. The college kids have left town. And it sure don't feel like Christmas time. It sure doesn't feel like Christmas time. It sure don't feel like Christmas time. It sure doesn't feel like Christmas time. Down in Filene's basement, no one shopping for a friend. And a holiday means nothing when you got no money to spend. And it sure don't feel like Christmas time. It sure don't feel like Christmas time. It sure don't feel like Christmas time. It sure doesn't feel like Christmas time. such a thing as peace on earth. Peace and harmony. Sure don't feel like Christmas time. Sure doesn't feel like Christmas time. Sure don't feel like Christmas time. It sure doesn't feel like Christmas time. No, no.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Didn't even rehearse that. Let's hear it for Jerry Lehane and Peter Halloran. It's one of my favorite ones. I remember getting the vinyl when it came out. That's what you have to say, vinyl now. You can't say album or record. You have to say vinyl. It was a compilation called A Midnight Christmas Mess. Midnight Xmas Mess. A lot of great artists on it. You might want to find it online. I don't know if you can find it online, but maybe on YouTube or something. While I'm at it, I want to thank our producer, Ed Reamer, for being here with his lovely wife, Lorraine. Thank you, Ed. He produced a 6-song extra playing. I suppose back in the 70s and 80s, the length of this record wouldn't be considered an EP. It'd be considered an LP, I think. The Dogmatics always did 8 songs. This is 6 songs. And we have it for sale back there. It's on a little thing that's silver called a compact disc. I don't know if you remember that. You didn't need a subscription. You could just buy it and put it into a little shelf and push the button. Or in your car. You just slide it right into the dashboard. And voila, there it was. Music. Lovely. So, how's everybody feel so far? The Fallout Shelter, how great is this place? Let's hear it one more time for Bill Hurley. He's doing a lot of wonderful things for independent artists like us. And I'm an independent, and I love independent artists and people who support independent artists. We have a very special guest coming up, so there's another set. We're going to take a break. But I remind you, keep your seats because we have some really wonderful music, and we'll probably be very relaxed by then. So I guess it's time to talk about Shane MacGowan. Woo! So I can tell you a quick story. It mightn't be quick, but I'll try. So in 1987, I first saw the Pogues. Kate Roper was there, along with Jerry and Peter and Paul. And I was there, and we were all pretty well inebriated, I think, at the point they come on stage. It was the most magnificent thing I'd ever seen. I was secretly very much a trad head. I loved the traditional music and songs. But I was also a punk rocker, and I kind of hid the traditional music and the language and the love, the gra I had for the language and everything, because it wasn't cool to be Irish. John Finley's here, and he knows that, until Shane came along, and even you too, for that matter, although we had Tin Lizzy and Rory Gallagher, those of you who are 70s people. But Shane really he bridged the gap between our love of traditional music and culture and language, with that at the rock and roll. It was really something special. So last Friday, or was it Wednesday, the night before he passed away, we were working on this song. I've been asked to sing the song for about 35 years and never learned it. I sing lots of other songs by him, but this next song I never sung before until I knew we were coming here and this was going to be a Christmas show, and I said we better learn it. And I could think of nobody else better that I'd want to hear sing this with me than Jane Monahan here. Let's hear it for Jane. The song is called Fairy Tale of New York. Woo! And I think everybody in the world wants this to be #1 this Christmas. So go on and play it and buy it and do whatever you have to do to get it to #1 in honor of Shane. Today was his funeral, but the night before he passed, we were working on it for the very first time, talking about him for a good long while. And then we found out at about 3:30 a.m. that he had left the body. So it's kind of eerie that we decided to work on this and talk all about him, and then he was gone. And then today we find out, or the other day we found out that today was his funeral. I don't know if anybody watched it. It was very beautiful. There's not enough words and there's not enough time to tell you what he means to me and what he's done for our culture. But I'll try and do this song justice in honor of him. Play it? Is that what you said? Shut up and play. Well, I'll tell you a quick story, though. No. The first time I bought this record...
Go on now.
I bought this record the day it came out. I had just seen them open for U2 at Sullivan Stadium. And then this record came out. It was called If I Should Fall From Grace With God. Fantastic record. My brother had a friend who had opened a tanning parlor. It's a true story. So you know the imagery of this song, and you're seeing New York and the snow coming down and the whole beautiful thing. And then here's me in a tanning booth with little fluorescent goggles on in a Speedo. There's a visual for you. And I'm listening to If I Should Fall From Grace With God in a stand-up tanning booth because we were going to the Bahamas or something. I forget where we were going, but anyways. Maybe in our minds we were going somewhere. But I thought it was the most magnificent song I had ever heard and the most magnificent album I've ever heard. So, my God, was he great. Let's hear it for Shane.
Yes. Up Shane.
So if we feel it tonight, we'll do some more Shane, but I think we have another tribute from after this. But on the piano tonight, Stu Peake.
Woohoo!
So I'm just going to take a drink of water. Where's my water? Here we go. It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank. An old man said to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old Mountain Dew. I turned my face away and dreamed about you. God, I'm a lucky one. Came in 18 to 1. I've got a feeling this year's for me and you. So happy Christmas. I love you, baby. I can see a better time when all our dreams, they come true.
If the cars big as fires, we get rivers of gold. The wind goes right through you, it's no place for the old. When you first took my hand on that cold Christmas Eve, you promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You were handsome.
You were pretty queen of New York City.
When the band finished playing, they howled out for more. Sinatra was swinging, all the joints they were singing. We kissed on a corner, then danced through the night. And the boys of the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay. And the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day.
Slut and gently, and they're almost on a trip in that bed.
You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap, lousy faggot. Happy Christmas, your ass. I pray God it's our last.
And the boys of the NYPD choirs are singing Galway Bay.
And the bells are ringing out for Christmas Day. Well, so could anyone. You took my dreams from me when I first found you.
I kept them with me, babe. I put them with my own. Can't make it all alone. I built my dreams around
Christmas Day.
I love you, baby. I can see a better time when all our dreams they come true.
Up Shane.
Shane McGowan. Thanks very much. I think it's time for a quick break. Yeah? Okay. You're watching the Fallout Shelter extended play sessions live. We're going to take a quick break so everybody can get a wee drink and maybe go back and visit our shop and pick up some last minute or first minute Christmas gifts. But I want to say thanks everybody for hanging with us, and we'll be back in a few with some very special guests. Thank you.
You're so neat, you got me in a mess. Turn a saint to a sinner, I must confess. You got me knocking my knees, raising my degrees, knocking my knees. You're such a tease, got me thinking about the birds and the bees. Work so hard as I try to play it cool, playing by the book, you're breaking all the rules. Dangerous curves, and I tell you straight, you're the kind of woman girls love to hate. You got me knocking my knees, raising my degrees. You got me knocking my knees. You're such a tease. Got me thinking about the birds and the bees. Hey! I'm ungluing, baby, what you doing to me? You got me shaking, hearts are breaking when we should be love making. Ooh wee. Knees are weak, I need a drink that's strong. Might blow my short fuse before too long. Wanna flip my wig off, pull out my hair, going around in circles just like a square. Got me knocking my knees, raising my degrees. You got me knocking my knees. You're such a tease. Got me thinking about the birds and the bees. Woo! I'm ungluing, baby, what you doing to me? You got me shaking, hearts are breaking when we should be love making. Ooh wee. Twisting my tongue and turning my head, turn to talk to me and I'm turning red. Running the fever, turning up the heat, in a cold sweat every time we meet. You got me knocking my knees, raising my degrees. You got me knocking my knees. You're such a tease. Got me thinking about the birds and the bees. Knocking my knees.
go with me. Hey, babe, where's that girl I knew? Where are you? Years ago, you used to speak to me. Now your lips say leave you be. Your 2 feet once walk my way. Inch your back more every day. Hey, babe, where's that girl I knew? Where are you? Your words are worth sugar and spice. Once warmed me up, now it's cold as ice. You couldn't get enough time with me. Now my time is up, it's plain to see. Hey, babe, where's that girl I knew? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Ready or not, baby, here I am. Don't you know, come running to you as fast as I can. Better be careful what you're asking for. Might get it whether you're ready or not. Baby, here I am. Well, you've been wrong. I'm right on my way. Sweep you up, hang tight, here I am to save the day. Look in my eyes, don't look down. Just start looking up all around. Ready or not, baby, here I am. Ain't no need to be afraid. Say the word and it's done. No bird or plane, but I'll be your man. You'll be my only one. You think you know know just what's in store. But you ain't never had what's about to come through your door. Don't wait another minute, time is now. Love's ready for you and how. Ready or not, baby, here I am. Ain't no need to shy away. I stay right by your side. This ain't no front, I got your back. Just hang on for the ride. You roll with me, I'll rock your world. Grab a swing and make you sing until all your toes are curled. I know you've been loved by other guys, but you're in for a big surprise. Ready or not, baby, here I am. Ready or not, baby, here I am. It takes all kinds in this world I've found. Gotta live and let live, both feet on the ground. One thing I hate, I see all around. Fist tight, quick to fight, you gotta simmer down. You need to catch your breath before too late, or you'll lose your cool. Look like a fool when you get set straight. First to jump in is the first to drown. Take a seat, kill the heat, you got to simmer down. Your temper's short, but you're standing tall. Wanna stay on top, you gotta stay on the ball. Your dukes are up, but you're going down. Hit your thing, take a swing, you better simmer down. You need to catch your breath before too late, or you'll lose your cool. Look like the fool when you get set straight. Think you're the strong man, but you're just a clown. And the service is about to leave town, so simmer down. One day you'll see just what I mean. When you run into the baddest dude you ever seen. Your jaw flaps just a bit too loud. You fall back, eyes are black, now you ain't so proud. You need to catch your breath before too late, or you'll lose your cool. Look like a fool when I set you straight. Think you're the strong man, hot foot when she wears them heels. She may be short, but she's a mighty big deal. I call little sugar sweet and true. I call her my baby, ain't none of that sugar for you. She's a type of girl that stands out in the crowd. Though she's hard to see, still I'm mighty proud. She's a little whirlwind when she begins to shake. You better get ready for your heart to break. Call her little sugar, sweet and true. I call her my baby, ain't none of that sugar for you. When she hits the ball, they all start to shout. Bottoms up. She's so small, one shot will knock her out. She gets served with the straw each and every time. Getting buzz cost her $1 and a dime. Call little sugar, sweet and true. I call her my baby, ain't none of that sugar for you. With one sweet smile, she got you hooked. But she'll make you wish that you had never looked. You go to make a move, got it in your sights. But things all looking dim, she knocks out your lights. Call little sugar, sweet and true. I call her my baby, ain't none of that sugar for you. Call little sugar, sweet and true. I call her my baby, ain't none of that sugar for you. Oh yeah. Talking about that bankroll.
Ladies and gentlemen, please find your seats. The show will begin.
If you got a good gal, wanna treat her right,
Please
keep
find
her
your
showing them
seats. The
pearly
show
whites.
will
You know, red is the color of love for sure, but green is what'll get you through that door. Now don't stand around wasting the day. Get on up, get out, and earn that pay. Bring that bacon home by the pound, 'cause love alone won't make the world go round. Oh yeah. I'm talking about them greenbacks. Now don't get me wrong, I know love is grand, but when you got 10 grand laying in your hand, that kind of dough can help a happy home, 'cause man don't live by bread alone.
If you wanna rock,
Eric, when you get, we come back up, just want a little less of my vocal in number one. Okay, it's kind of, I don't need to hear myself that song.
It be sunny now, but hear what I say. Gotta step to the side.
I said shake, rattle and roll.
We need an accordion player.
Welcome back, everybody. You're tuned in to us, Connacht, and the Fallout Shelter, extended play sessions. And happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and welcome to our Festival of Light. We're Connacht the band. We're going to play one more song. Right now, for Shane McGowan. Today was his funeral mass, and this is one of my favorite songs, one of the most beautiful songs I think that was written in my lifetime, certainly. And once again on the piano, Stu Peake. On the fiddle, Winter Pingle. On the accordion, from Spiddle, County Galway, Connemara, Stevie Devaney. On the drums, Mike McDonough.
Johnny Coe on vocals and guitar.
So, yeah. Do I have a little less monitor? Or do we already adjust that? Not for the guitar, but for the vocals. Thank you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. I've been loving you a long time, down all the years, down all the days, and I've cried for all your troubles, smile at your funny little ways. We watched our friends grow up together, and we saw them as they fell. Some of them fell into heaven, and some of them fell into hell. I took shelter from a shower, and I slipped into your arms on a rainy night in Soho. The wind was whistling all its charm. I sang you all my sorrows. You told me all your joy. Whatever happened to that old song? To all those little girls and boys. Now the song is nearly over. We may never find out what it there's a light I hold before me, and you're the measure of my dreams, measure of my dreams. Sometimes I'd wake up in the morning, the ginger lady by my bed, covered in a cloak of silence. I'd hear you talking in my head. Well, I'm not singing for the future, and I'm not dreaming of the past. I'm not talking about the first times. I never think about the last. Now the song is nearly over. We may never find out what it means. Still there's a light I hold before me, and you're the measure of my dreams, all will be free. Oh, the gardens all will rise. Thank you. Shane McGowan. I wish I could say I'd like to thank the makers of musicianship tonight, but I was unable to get any. So maybe I'll just thank somebody else special in this class. Thank you for coming to our holiday extravaganza. It's really wonderful to be here. We have one very special guest coming up very soon. I was told to stop talking too much. That's rich, coming from another Irish person. 1991, I found myself living in colonial Williamsburg, Virginia, with a tricorn hat and a waistcoat and all that kind of stuff. And don't ask me how I got there. Myself and Bricky Mack had $500 to our name, and we moved down there. I got a job in the Colonial Williamsburg Taverns as a balladeer. I met John Warner, who became my agent and best friend and a mentor to me, and he was a fantastic musician. Taught me this song. It's an English song, I hope you don't mind. It's not really an English song, I know, but it's sort of an English version of it. Winter's gonna play concertina on this one, and Stu's gonna play the flute. Yeah. It's a song called The Seven Joys of Mary. And when we put this set together, we didn't realize today was the feast of the Immaculate Conception. And Shane also was a devotee of the Divine or Blessed Mother as well as I am. And how fitting it was. All these synchronicities is really wonderful. Great to have you all here. And the song is called The Seven Joys of Mary. Okay? Another Christmas one. I don't sing very many Christmas ones, but Stu likes this one, so we'll do it.
I do.
First good joy that Mary had, it was the joy of one, to see her own son Jesus Christ when he was first a son. When he was first a son, good man and blessed may he be. Both Father, Son, and Holy Ghost through all eternity. Next good joy that Mary had, it was the joy of two, to see her own son Jesus Christ and make the lame to go. To make the lame to go, good man, blessed may he be. Bound Father, Son, and Holy Ghost through all eternity. The next good joy that Mary had, it was the joy of three, to see her own son Jesus Christ and make the blind to see. To make the blind to see, good man and blessed may he be. Both Father, Son, and Holy Ghost through all eternity. Joy that Mary had, it was the joy of four, to see her own son Jesus Christ, to read the Bible, Lord, to read the Bible, Lord, good man and blessed may he be. Bound Father, Son, and Holy Ghost through all eternity. The next good joy that Mary had, it was the joy of five, to see her own son Jesus Christ, to bring her the dead alive, to bring her the dead alive, good man and blessed may he be. Bound Father, Son, and Holy Ghost through all eternity. The next good joy that Mary had, it was the joy of six, to see her own son Jesus Christ upon the crucifix. upon the crucifix, good man and blessed may he be. Bound Father, Son, and Holy Ghost through all eternity. Ask a joy that Mary had, it was the joy of 7, to see her own son Jesus Christ, to wear the crown of heaven, to wear the crown of heaven, good man and blessed may he be. Bound Father, Son, and Holy Ghost through all eternity. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to bring it down a little bit here, I think. And before we bring on a very special guest, Winter's going to play a little solo on the concertina. And yeah. One more time, from the North Woods of Wisconsin all the way to South Boston, on the concertina and the fiddle tonight, please, one more time, Winter Pingle! She really is the one that keeps us all together. And she does her best to keep me together. It's a really hard job, so I can give her an extra hand for that. Yes. This one comes from a composition from Winter's concertina teacher, yeah? And what's it called? Uncunis. It means stillness, I think. Here we go. Yeah. All right, any Gael goers out in the house? Any Irish-speaking people here tonight? Yes, no. Okay, no, yes? Well, we're very honored to have a very, very, very special, wonderful being and one of my favorite singers. Certainly, I think the best Sean-Nós singer, the best Gaelic singer that Ireland has produced in the last 100 years. Honestly, no, I mean, I have to say something big, but she is. And just the fact that she agreed to come here and be a part of this tonight, it means the world to us. And we're very honored to have her here, please. Put your hands together for Maureen Nicaja.
I just didn't come all the way from Ireland. I just came over from Dorchester. And gee, you have a fancy abode over here. We have to up our game in Dorchester.
That's true.
Well, fecim glóras Connemara anseo. Agus, nuair atá tú a measc muintir Connemara, nó muintir na héireann, labharann tú Gaeilge. That's it. I think they brought me here and I think Stuart asked me, do you remember Christmases of long ago? I said, how long ago are you talking about? And actually, I have been thinking about Christmases long ago because I now have 8 little grandchildren. 37 years ago, I arrived on the 22nd of December 1986 into the United States of America. As I was preparing to leave with 4 of my children, all under 6, my mother said, are you sure it's to Shannon she should be going, or to that other village outside Galway where they had a hospital for people who really had issues? But anyway, I'm here, I am happy I came. My community is great, and this is... And really and truly, whatever I had at home, I have it here. Between language, and this is a great country. It gives me the opportunity and the freedom to be who I am, sing in whatever language I want to, and not hide my identity. That's a great country. So, as we heard about the 7 Joys of Mary and our old traditional Sean-Nós songs, you know, we like to really up the ante a bit and make sure that you really know how to cry. And this song particularly is Johnny Shoige. And Johnny Shoige came from an area of Connemara, Carna Cashel area, and there are some people who are a little bit further back, and it's a song about, as it's Christmas Eve, and it's around the time of the famine. And there are not many songs in Connemara written about the famine. But this song I find poignant because it is Christmas Eve. He's coming to the British envoy, the envoy of the Crown, and to ask would he sign his petition to go to the workhouse. And if it had to be desperation because people didn't want to go. But when your wife and children are dying of hunger, you will try anything. So this is called Johnny Shoige. And Johnny Shoige, it's a satire because the envoy's name was Johnny Joyce. So Johnny Shoige translates to Johnny Joyce. And it goes like this. So bring out your handkerchiefs or tissues. Gus Johnny Shoige, Tigamor, Smeitach ledochos, by the end. Margaretun rail tolish, is a brachalochran iark mahul oragune stubla noige spinja gloro os machoirisa example day agus socht Christ tore rammerlief nu gegater ie nalakain agus larna wairach nur voor men paper nach mij wie saste smegollen jul ach nu mij fragra bych laut ach me wens me glan ze hadden of in droog Året har med åte Britte fjante Ljubberigare Og njerten tul Gosse Vister Joyce Tan workhouse lawn Snegelak veran Ein jarni smooth Snach mor Go alle charna Anna de stanlan Unja Gold Street Margaret Dashes bracha Skeven am naud Non morning star Nor a heil shinji Tan one rianting See lag na lai Stare doctorin Go wishy boss Scarbe fis annodid Fein marder sjad lomsa Nor nach will she posta Blame Mr. Joyce The Queen is ill and I think she's dying. And all the doctors cannot deny it. But the reason be, so they tell me, that she's not the wife of Mr. Joyce. No one better than an Irishman to write a nice satirical few lines. As I've said, Christmas was always a special time. Not that we got very much, but anyway, there just seemed to be different sights, different smells associated with Christmas that still linger on for me. And ironically, today, the 8th of December, is the anniversary of my grandmother's passing. And I spent a lot of time with my grandmother. And my first memory of Christmas is actually in her home, where there was a goose being cooked over an open fire in those big black cauldron. And I remember that my uncle and I think two uncles would come periodically and pour off the goose fat. And the goose fat was kept for God knows what, all sorts of other ailments. But anyway, I just remember the smell of that goose. And then the next year, there was that was all gone, and there was a huge, big Stanley stove stuck in the chimney, and that was the end of the big open fire. But I remember that so clearly, and I remember the bread being baked alongside on embers on the top of the lid of the baking apparatus. They would call them, what do they call them today in America? Those very expensive Le Crusettes, you know. But we had big, cast iron ones. So I remember that clearly. And I remember that Santa Claus, sometimes he gave me a doll. One year he brought me a doll with blonde hair. I guess I was envious and I cut it all off, and then didn't like that. But it was sort of Christmas was simple but beautiful, and the lights in the windows, the lights and the candles, and sometimes the curtains would catch fire in homes, and you'd be running into neighbors' homes telling them your window's on fire. But the simplicity, the beauty, and that's the joy that I still find in my heart when it comes to Christmas. I love the lights. So my next little thing that I'm going to say before they tell me to get off the stage is a poem by Máire McAtee, and it's in Irish. I'll try and do it justice. The translation of it, I'll try and do it bilingually. Bear with me. And those at home listening and watching, just be patient with me. I'm still learning the English language. It's called Le Cuindan an Nulloch, Le Cuindan an Angle, the Candles of Angels. Le Cuindan an Angle, tan spera ma braki, da fiaculan taco, sun on grok. Father Antina is taichan the labo, li mokte sun tach shanacht. The bright light of candles, the angels, the sky dapples, cold as the wind that blows over the hill. Oh, kindle the fire now and go to your slumber, for Jesus the babe will sleep here and rest. Foggy andarus erla na kunya muiran wahir sanli eracht. Donna widu da hivne saglaku is liach makte suntach shanacht. The door is wide open, awaiting no traveling. The Virgin will come with her babe at her breast. Oh, sweet Mother Mary, sit a while here and rest up. Let the Son of God sleep in our home this night. O de ovid fwynog I lasta I diana hirta gochach o gechani yeshida is gechani yalon ach nirachsta blafor noch eg makte in nacht. Oh, the end's windows blazing, and the table they're laden with the finest of food and the sweetest of wine. Oh, for those olden traders and silk and satin merchant, while the Son of God our Savior was sent to a hut. Slequinlan and angle, ton sped a braku, Sofia kulitaku, sungion grog. Oh, foggy shandaras, erilla no kunya. Thank you. Well, thank you very, very much. And again, it was a pleasure to be here. And now we'll have the wonderful Johnny Coe, our,
Thank you, good night.
all those rock stars are aging, but Johnny seems to be holding his own, let me tell you. Yeah. It is a pleasure. It was a pleasure to be asked. And this is a wonderful space. And as I said, an honor to be part of this evening.
Maureen Cage. Wow. Talk about a tough act to follow, huh? Whew. Wow. Powerful night. All right. Are there any people in from Kerry or West Cork tonight? All right. So we took the liberty, well, Stu took the liberty. Stu and Winter and I also play in a trio called Merrow. And we've been playing together for years. And all kinds of stuff. Stu and I are actually in a band playing Indian music as well, and Irish and Indian music. Yeah? I'll save you the details. But anyway, spare ya. Took the liberty of putting together 3 Christmas carols and making them into polkas. So all you West Cork Kerry people, Slieve Lucra, you can up the kingdom is right. And actually Farah, my friend Farah Sheehan is here, and she has roots in West Cork, so we'll play this for her. But I put you in the Christmas spirit too here. Yeah, nobody does. Wow. Yeah, I mean, you know, Irish people, what can I tell you?
Smacking on my.
How you all feeling so far? Isn't it amazing? What a great night. Thank you for being here. I think that we might be running a little short on time, I think. Are we? No, we're good? Okay, great.
Let's play all night long.
So we're only getting warmed up. All right, then.
Glass of wine and I'm ready.
One glass of wine, she's off.
It's a Wisconsin thing.
That's right. Winter comes from Wisconsin, and they don't know anything about having fun up there. Who said that? What? You're from Wisconsin? Oh, okay. There's always one in the crowd. Whereabouts?
Now there's two.
Okay. All right, so we kind of put, there's a song that we don't really sing much, but we did it one night at the Red Rooster, and I used to sing it years ago with Jane. So one more time, let's hear it for Jane Monaghan. Bring Jane up. We used to sing this very differently together many years ago. It's a song written by Jimmy McCarthy from Cork. So here's another Cork song for you. A song called Ride On. It's made famous by Christy Moore. And I kind of nicked this version from the Waterboys and also Jimmy himself.
And a shout out to Brian O'Donovan.
So I was just about to say that. So we're going to dedicate this to Brian O'Donovan. I don't know if many of you ever heard his show, The Celtic Sojourn.
Woo!
Okay. Well, Brian also just passed away recently, and he started a program called Celtic Sojourn, and every year he had a Christmas special. So Celtic Christmas. So this is kind of a tribute to him, I suppose, in some ways. It's our very own. This is for Brian, okay? A song called Ride On. It's a psychedelic version, so bear with us. The finest horse I've ever seen, standing 16, 1 or 2, eyes wild and green. You ride the horse so well, hands light to the touch. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. When you ride into the night without a trace behind, run your claw along my gut one last time. I turn to face an empty space where you used to lie. I think of the spark that lights the night through a teardrop in my eye. I don't see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. I don't see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Winter pink on the fiddle. When you ride into the night without a trace behind. Run your claw along my gut one last time. Turn to face an empty space where you used to lie. I think of the spark that lights the night, the teardrop in my eye. I don't see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. I don't see you. I could never go with you no matter how I want to. Right on, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. No matter how I wanted to. No matter how I wanted to. Thank you. Those of you out there in TV land and in Ireland, home here in America, thank you for watching tonight. This is the Fallout Shelter extended play sessions. Let's hear it for the staff here tonight. Bill Hurley for making this great, wonderful experience for independent bands. We love Bill. Eric and Connor on the sound. If it sounds great, it's because of them. Thank you, guys.
Like they were Irish.
Yeah, like you knew what you were doing. Like us, we thought we knew what we were doing. Okay, so this is a very special song here. We're going to let Maureen Nicaja, Jane Monaghan and Winter sing a song. And please join along with us at this one as well.
Please join in. Holy infant, join in for the first. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is right, round yon virgin, Father and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Happy Christmas. Now look fly.
Happy Christmas, everybody. Do you want to hear one more? Wow. One more time for Maureen Nicaja. Lovely. My gosh. How lucky can you get? I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I'm very grateful. And I'm very grateful to all of you who love us and support us, and all our friends Rudy and Laurie Childs, Ed and Lorraine Reamer, Jerry Lehane, Jeannie Lehane, Peter O'Halloran, the rest of the Dogmatics family, Jimmy O'Halloran, Johnny O'Halloran, Tommy Long, and James Young, who's so very good to us and so very humble. He's an amazing talent. I get to play with him also in The Hired Man. And I want to thank you, James, for sacrificing tonight to take care of your sick wife. Let's hear it for James and Priscilla. All right. So we're going to love you and leave you and say Happy Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and may you extend all of this light that you have here tonight, that you felt, that you feel within you, to the rest of the world as you go out here tonight and you leave here with this beautiful feeling extended to everybody. Okay, and I want to say thank you very much for coming. God bless you, and good night. This is the last number, a set of reels called Auntie Nora's. And 3 reels. These are for Mike's auntie, Nora, who was in his dad's band, the Connacht Gailey Band.
We're bringing it tonight, Nora.
Nora, we want to thank her because she is an angel and she's blessed us in so many ways. So Nora Carroll, and this is also for John Carroll, her son, who's down the back. Is John here? All right, John, thank you for everything you ever done for us. It's a lot. You do so much for this band. We wouldn't even be here only for you, so thank you. And God bless you. And come see us at the Red Rooster. You never know what kind of version we'll be in on Sundays.
Every Sunday.
And once again, Bill Hurley and the staff here for the Fallout Shelter Extended Play Sessions. Let's hear it for them. Happy Christmas. Nora's Reels. Thanks very much, everybody. God bless you. Thank you. One more time for Steve Devaney on the accordion. Winter Pingle on the concertina and the fiddle. Stu Peake on the whistles, the piano, the banjo. Mike McDonough on the drums. I'm Johnny
Johnny
Coe.
Coe on guitar and vocals.
Maureen DeCaja. Jane
How about one more?
Monahan. And Maeve and Danny on the dancing. I'm up and take a more. One more? Okay. Let's hear it. Let's come out and take a bow, guys. How about these two dancers here, Maeve and Danny?
Give it up for the dancers, folks. Thank you guys
Wow.
so much.
How amazing were they? Lovely. We should all dance, is right. They call it a trap. Okay, I guess we have time for one more. Do we have one?
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
I think the ladies should sing one. What do you think? Do we have one? What can we do together? It's not going to take us out with a bang? How can we all sing a Shane song together? Maybe we'll do a Shane MacGowan song again, huh? Yeah, we'll sing A Pair of Brown Eyes. How's that sound? I love that song, okay? I was thinking of it earlier, and the girls can sing, and a roving, I'll go. A Pair of Brown Eyes, okay? Winter says, that's not going out with a bang. You need a rocker. But hey, we'll do a rocker afterwards. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Summer's evening drunk to hell, I sat there nearly lifeless. An old man in the corner sang where the water lilies grow. On the jukebox, Johnny sang about a thing called love. And it's how you kid and what's your name? How'd you bloody know? In blood and death, neath a screaming sky, I lay down on the ground, while the arms and legs of other men, they scattered all around. Some curse and prayed, prayed and cursed and prayed and bled some more. And the only thing that I could see was a pair of brown eyes that were looking at me. And when we got back, labeled parts 1 to 3, was no pair of brown eyes waiting for me. And roving, I'll go for a pair of brown eyes, for a pair of brown eyes. Now I looked at him, he looked at me, all I could do was hit him. While Ray and Philomena sang of my elusive dreams, I saw the streams, the rolling hills, where his brown eyes were waiting. And I thought about a pair of brown eyes that waited once for me. So drunk to hell, I left that place, sometimes crawling, sometimes walking. A hungry sound came along the breeze. I gave the walls a talking, and the birds were whistling in the trees, where the wind was gently laughing. Sing it with us. And a roving, 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 I go. And a roving, 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 I go. And a roving, 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 I go. For a pair of brown eyes, for a pair McGowan, rest in peace. Okay. Thanks very much. We'll see you in a few minutes. We have to go backstage. We'll be back out and see you in a couple of minutes. Once again, thank you for coming. Happy holidays. God bless you all. And we'll see you soon. Thank you.